0 to 100 in 4.3 seconds. And that too in an SUV that is over 2.6 tons. Very few SUVs can do that, and I, my friends, am sitting in one such SUV. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Car and Bike. I am Seshan Vijayaraghavan, and this is the new Mercedes-AMG G63. This, my friends, is the W465, the model that replaces the older W463. And a lot of things have been changed or upgraded here, and I'm going to talk about all of them. But before I do that, if you are new to the channel, do subscribe to Car and Bike, and while you're at it, hit that bell notification as well so you never miss videos like these. Now, while the G-Wagon itself doesn't need anything else to stand out, when it comes to the G63, it is that V8 bi-turbo engine that grabs all the attention. Now, under the hood, you have the same 4-liter mill as before, and it produces the same amount of power and torque as well, which is 577 brake horsepower and a monstrous 850 Newton meters. What has changed is now Mercedes has added a mild hybrid system. Yes, you get a 48-volt electrical system. Along with that, an integrated starter generator that adds an additional boost in addition to giving you some amount of fuel efficiency. Talking about that boost, what you get here is an additional 20 brake horsepower and close to 200 Newton meter of torque, which is available for a short duration. Now, what this does is improves the initial turbo lag. Yes, there is minimal turbo lag due to this integrated starter generator, and that also aids in getting that small burst of power when you try to floor this massive SUV. And that is what gives you that 0 to 100 acceleration. Yes, it accelerates like nobody's business, and I certainly am loving it. What's also new here is now you get a race start mode. In simple words, you get a launch control for the G63, which means that you can now have even more fun on the racetrack with this SUV. Now, that burly 4-liter engine feels as meaty as ever, and you can feel that power and torque at your disposal. And it reminds me of that iconic statement in Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. However, here there is a lot of electrical aids that helps you manage your responsibilities with the G63. And one of those electronic aids is the active ride control suspension. Yes, the G63 gets it for the first time, and what it includes is adaptive dampers and hydraulic based roll stabilization system, which helps flatten out the ride, be it off-road or on-road. Speaking of going off-road, with the new G63, things have become a bit easier. Now, all the information can be seen both on the drivers as well as the central multimedia displays. Plus, the off-road modes give you information about vehicle positioning, compass, altitude, steering angle, tire pressure and temperature. The system also shows you the status of the differential lock, while the transparent bonnet function helps you better navigate the obstacles underneath the SUV. But all that happens behind the wheel, and frankly, I think that's too personal for the driver. But what really makes others turn around and look at you is this iconic design. This has evolved over the years, but that original essence of the G-Wagon still remains. Firstly, be it that boxy tank-like design, or the round signature headlamps with the DRL ring, or these fender lamps, everything is signature to the G-Wagon. What's new here is the new bumper. This looks more robust, and you get these bigger inlets with vertical slats that add a sporty element. This particular car, of course, gets a lot of special packs as well, including the night pack, which is why you'll see a lot of black elements, including a blacked out Mercedes star up front. Then you have a carbon fiber pack as well, and elements like these carbon fiber inserts on the bumper, some on the side protectors, and of course the spare wheel cover, which gets a complete carbon fiber treatment. What's also new for the G63 here is the addition of Mercedes' keyless go. Yes, and it finally gets the keyless entry feature. That has been done by replacing that signature plastic handle to a complete metal construction. A touch here, no need to unlock the car with your key fob. The cabin too gets its fair share of updates, and those include a touchscreen infotainment system. Yes, for the first time a G-Wagon gets a touchscreen unit. This is a 12.3 inch, of course. You get those dual wide displays, one acting as the instrument cluster. This too gets an update. The visual update is quite good. You get different themes for sports mode, racetrack mode, and comfort mode, and the works. So quite informative, a lot of information. So you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and along with that, a host of connectivity suite including Mercedes Me. The cabin trim, of course, gets a whole new update as well. This particular car is a manufacturer edition, so you get all those special customization packs here, including these soft touch leather material on the dashboard with contrast red stitching, a ton of carbon fiber treatment, be it this grab handle or this inlays around the touchscreen or this wide center console. Of course, this is an opening this area, and you have cup holders and USB ports as well as a wireless phone charger. Then of course you have that signature trackpad with some quick access controls around it. The seats of course have also been updated, and this is the new red trim which has been introduced for the new G63 for the first time. You get ventilation function along with heating function and power adjustability both for the driver and co-driver. The steering too is new. You get Alcantara wrapping around it and touch-sensitive controls for the in-car functions. There are also some quick access dials for the driving modes, the suspension setting, as well as the exhaust mode. And finally, you get a sunroof as well. Now, I won't judge you if you decide to sit at the back of the G-Wagon rather than driving it, and so doesn't Mercedes, because here you get quite a comfortable space. The seats are good, well cushioned and well bolstered. The underthigh support is also good, and you also get this entertainment unit, of course, some all in-car access controls including the media theme packs, and everything is available here, so you can enjoy while someone is driving you around in the G63. However, personally, I would like to spend my time behind the wheel. For the first time, the 2025 AMG G63 also comes with an 18-speaker 3D surround sound system from Burmester. What further enhances the in-car experience are the 64 colors ambient lighting and front massage seats. This in addition to the optional cherry wood luggage compartment floor with smoked oak inlays. And when safety is concerned, the list is quite long. You have everything from multiple airbags to ISOFIX and 360-degree view cameras to driver assistance systems or ADAS functions. Features like active lane keep assist, blind spot assist, active steering assist, and more. Although this new G-Wagon is certainly slightly cheaper than the final edition of the previous G63, it is still very exclusive at 3.6 crore rupees. And that is ex-showroom pricing before all these extra bits get added to your price list. Having said that, the V8 bi-turbo continues to be its biggest highlight, and that will be the puller for a lot of enthusiasts who are willing to buy this SUV. With those additional features and tech on offer, the comfort factor of the G63 has certainly gone up. However, if you are willing to get this and you have those deep pockets to realize your dream, then you will still have to wait for some time, because Mercedes has already exhausted the first lot of the 2025 G63, and currently it is taking bookings for the second lot, and deliveries for those SUVs will only begin in the third quarter of 2025. What are your opinions and thoughts about the new G63? Let us know in the comments, and if you have any more suggestions, you can put them down below as well. For more such videos, keep following Car and Bike. This is Session Vijayaraghavan signing off.